This happens to be a personal acquaintance that I've been knowing for quite some time. The young lady was actually upset about something that took place inside of the event with someone that I thought she was with. She wanted to clear the air and clear her name because she did not want to be attached to it. I'm standing there in the front of the car and I'm listening.
Okay.
Now, from that angle, it looked like our hands may have touched, but the blog says we're holding hands.
Oh, Kendra on the line right now. She is calling you.
The blog,
patch her in.
The blog said I was cuddling. The blog said I was cheating. But if you look at the video, I'm doing none of that. I'm standing there, standing on business. So I just got a text from my wife. She's it's a text to me and her mom. She said, I'm divorcing Jaceel, mom. A blog has accused him of cheating on me. Oh. So I'm done. Like, that's what I'm dealing with in real life. Like, in real life, see what it says?
Hey, man, welcome back to another episode of Screwston Media TV. As always, I'm Freon, and, you know, I'm here to give you exclusive content for sure, man. But let's go ahead and kick it off. Young Jock. You know, y'all know Young Jock always in the news, you know, for either saying some real stuff or, you know, just off the wall type of stuff. But this particular situation, why he is in the news is because he was caught the other day with a female with a white dress on. Now, he says it was nothing. It was somebody, you know, like a friend or something like that. But his wife, Kendra, you know, definitely don't see it that way. So she texted him during a live interview and basically requested for a divorce. Now, I don't really know the ins and outs of Jock being with that woman. I mean, who knows? I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know. I mean, men do have female friends and stuff like that. Now, I'm not making an excuse for him. I'm not doing that, but I'm saying who knows. But at the end of the day, you know, based off what we seen on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, he has cheated. You know, he had another kid by another woman. This is all documented, so I'm not on here spreading mess or nothing like that. This is public information. Obviously it was on TV, so anything that's put out there in the public is fair game. We can speak on it, we can, you know, put our opinions on it, criticize it, but I'ma definitely always try to give you guys facts for sure. So we know he has had cheating issues in the past with Kendra. So looking at it from her perspective, you know, now I've never been cheated on, so I don't know how that feels, you know, to kind of be transparent. But from her perspective, she's probably looking at it like, you keep doing the same thing. Even though he might not have been cheating in that photo, ain't no telling. I mean, I don't know who was stalking that man and watching him, I don't know. But from her perspective, she probably looking at it like, here you go again. I forgave you. You know what I'm saying? You done had a kid with a female. I forgave you and all that type of stuff. She's looking at it like she can't keep going through this marriage if she can't trust this man. Now, from Jock's perspective, maybe he's telling the truth. Hey, this is just a friend, associate, when no funny business going on. I don't know. But if you look at the picture, you know, it kind of do, I guess it look like something. I don't know. But at the end of the day, pictures can say 1,000 words and the pictures can say 1,000 lies as well. So, you know, I don't know what the future holds for those two. If you watch Love and Hip Hop, you know, their relationship kind of seems good at certain points, and then at other certain points, it seems really up in the air, up and down, you know. But I think a lot of that might have something to do with Young Jock cheating situations and, you know, stuff like that. So you can't really blame Kendra for feeling how she feels, because I think anybody would feel that way if your partner, you know, has cheated on you in the past, and especially has had a kid with somebody else in the past. So, you know, like I said, I'm not speaking from experience because I haven't went through that. I don't know what that feels. I mean, I do know people who have been cheated on, and I do know people who have been cheated on, and that person has had a kid with somebody else. So I do know people, but I don't have a personal, in-depth story about that, so I don't really know how that feel deeply. But at the end of the day, you know, when you cheat on somebody, your partner always in the back of their mind, when you gone or when that person gone from the house and you there alone, they always, in the back of their mind, they always gonna have these thoughts like, man, what he doing, what she doing at the house when I'm not there? Or when you go out to the grocery store, to the club, I don't know, you walk on the track, I mean, it's always gonna be in the back of their mind of this person thinking you doing something wild out there. So at the end of the day, you know, I always try to give a teachable moment when I do my segments and stuff like that. At the end of the day, if you're a person out there that has been cheated on, or is the person that's cheating, hey, it's okay to just move on from your partner. I think it's best if you move on anyway, because the constant lying and trying to hide stuff, eventually it's gonna get caught up. You know, so at the end of the day, I think it's best, you know, if you're gonna cheat, just leave your partner. And if you're the person who's getting cheated on, just leave. You know, ain't no need to. I mean, I do understand there's gonna be feelings involved, people gonna be hurt, and the first reaction is gonna be, oh, I gotta go off, I gotta do this and that. But once you get done with all of that, you can move on. You should move on, but I understand some people truly, truly love people and it'd be hard for them to move on. So at the end of the day, you know, if you're gonna cheat, leave your partner. I think it's best, you know, for both parties at the end of the day, because definitely don't want to be caught in a public space with somebody or caught at the house with somebody. So, like I said, Jock has cheated in the past. Not saying he's a bad guy. At the end of the day, we all are human. Marriage isn't for everyone. I'm not saying he doesn't like being married. I'm not saying that. But maybe marriage isn't for him. Maybe marriage isn't for everyone. You know, at the end of the day, sometimes people do have a desire to have more than one woman, or to want to be able to, do romantic things with multiple women. Same thing with women. Sometimes women don't just want one man. They want multiple, or, multiple women and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, if you're gonna cheat, just move on from your partner. I think that's best at the end of the day. That way, it can save a lot of embarrassment, humiliation, toxic, events happening and stuff like that. So, but I just wanted to get on here and speak on that, man. Like I said, Kendra texted Jock during a live interview he did and basically said she wants to get a divorce from him. He put that out there. Like I said, anything that hits the internet that's public, I'm gonna speak on it. I'm gonna criticize it. I'm gonna put my opinion on it, whether people like it or not. But at the end of the day, she felt like she did what she had to do. He spoke on it during the interview, and hey, it is what it is. It's out there, and we're gonna see where it goes from here. Hey, like I always say, if you like the content, subscribe. Subscribe, like, and comment. That's all I ask for if you like the content, so I can give you guys more content, more fire content at all times, every week, you know what I'm saying? But like always, appreciate y'all for tapping in. 100.